Okay, so hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber. So today we're going to talk about Darius the Great. Is Not Okay. I haven't read the sequel yet. It's on my Libby tags, so I will get there eventually. I loved this book. I love this book. I really, really like this book. It had been on my TBR for a minute, and that's on me, I guess. But I don't understand why it's a banned book at all. It is banned in a few states and a few libraries and a few schools and blah, 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 blah. America. But given, the trend of banned books, I'm sure it's because it's queer, and I'm sure it's because the main character is Muslim, because, oh my god, a different perspective. How dare they? I'm so sick of the book bans. I'm so sick of them. They're the dumbest. Anyway, I don't understand why this book is banned at all. Not even a little bit. It normalized queer Muslims. It humanizes. Maybe that's why, because it humanizes Muslims and makes them relatable. I don't know why this is banned. I don't fucking get it at all. I thought it was a great book. It also deals with mental illness and how that's perceived in certain communities as well. And how it's perceived in immigrant families, especially. And that whole thing was very interesting as well. I liked that. Yeah, I think the reason it's banned, the reasons I'm sure they have it banned is probably the reasons that make it all great. Hi Bane. Hi buddy. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. This has everything I like in a book, and I really, really thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. I thought it was great. Even if Darius the Great is not okay, I thought the book was great. I am really excited for the sequel. I do have to read it. I will get there eventually. Maybe this year, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how things are going. We only have 2 months left, which is kind of wild to me. I am killing my reading goal. I will say that. We are doing good in the reading goal department. I think I've mentioned before that we're at, not that it matters, numbers don't matter, but I'm at 334 books this year so far. It doesn't matter. I have no life and I don't go outside, and I have a work from home job. Sometimes work from home, sometimes from office, but where I can also listen to audiobooks, so there's also that. But also I don't go outside and I don't have friends, so keep those. I think my biggest thing with like the numbers and tracking how many books you read is more for me, and I like knowing like that I've read that many books, because I have so many books on my TBR and I want to read them all. And there's so little time in the world. I don't want to live my life. I just want to stay in fantasy worlds, because the outside world is very scary and awful. I think that's another reason why my reading is so high this year, is I'm like severely disassociating from what's going on, and I need the escape. But yeah, so my reading is going great. I'm like really tired of seeing it happens every year, especially around this time when people are starting to talk about like their wrap-ups and start just beginning to talk about how many books they've read throughout the year. And there's so many people that are always it's just so dumb. Like the people that like are complaining because they see other people who have read so much, and it's like, well, they listen to majority of audiobooks, so it doesn't count, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, why do you care? Why do you care if I've read 300 234 books and you've read 10. Why do you care if I listened to them or if I physically read them or if I ebooked them? Because it is a combination, by the way, of all those. I read a lot of ebooks too. Like, I stay up at night because my mind is racing, and that's how I shut it off. But like, why do you care? Why does it matter? Why does it matter how people are consuming things? Okay, it's not a competition. And if they are making it out to be a competition, that like I'm somehow better than you because I read 300 something, then those people are stupid too. So don't buy into their bullshit. Just read whatever you want to read. Hi, Ari. Or don't run to read, and just leave other people alone. Just leave other people alone. Anyway, I'm almost done with this square. I have one more row to finish up, so I might as well finish it. But I just wanted to say, I barely talked about this book, but the moral of the story is banned books are usually good books. The rate that people are, if they don't want you to read it, why? Why is where we're at right now. That's where we're at. Why? And usually the answer is it's a queer book. That's usually it. That's usually it. It's a lot, you guys. I don't understand. I saw this thing the other day too that was talking about like book bans and talking about literacy and how literacy in America has dropped like drastically lately, and like how many books people read has dropped. Like, there's these communities, of course, of like us who are reading enough for all of them, but like it's dropped, and especially among children as well, which is sad because like the majority of the book bans are like in schools and libraries. Like, why are you mad that your kid wants to read stories about people not like them? Or maybe people like them. Why are you mad about that? Your kid wants to read. Who cares? You know what I was reading growing up? Anything. First off, my dad had no limits on what I could read. Now, if you want to have limits on what your kid reads, that makes sense sometimes, okay? You do you, okay? You don't want them reading like straight up smut. I get it. But my dad like would let me read whatever I want. I was reading like Stephen King and shit when I was like, and there's some stuff in Stephen King's books that are not okay. Like, whoa. So like, just leave your kids alone. Talk to your kids. You should be glad that your kid wants to read, whether that be in graphic novels or YA or middle grade or I don't know, comics, magazines. You should be happy that your kid's picking up anything these days and reading, other than their phone or screens. I don't know. All this just turned into another rant about banned books, and here we are. Anyway, I finished a square. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you the colors of these square. I did, because this is outside. It's more like a burned red, but I kind of did that. So it's a red. And this is like a bluish kind of color. So I did. Are you sitting on my keyboard right now? Okay, we're gonna unplug it because you're pressing buttons. So I did the blue and orange and then 2 rows of red. She really likes it. What do you think, Ari? What do you think? Is it nice? She's really, oh, that's because it's still attached. Oh shit, I just untangled it. I didn't cut it yet. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I just pulled out the whole last stitch. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Read banned books. They usually end up being some of the best books you'll read. At least for me. Like, especially if it's queer books that are banned, usually they're some of the best books. And they make no sense why they're banned. Like, I don't understand. I legitimately don't understand why that book was banned. At all. No idea. Absolutely no idea. I mean, I know the real idea. It's because it's a queer story and a Muslim story. But, like, I don't actually understand what the bad this in that book is. Anyway, but this square is pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna go and do another video and kiss my kitty. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. I'm out. Goodbye. I love you.